Merry Christmas, everyone! Merry Christmas, Bevel. How's things?
Not bad, not bad. Got caught in the rain earlier, but apart from that, it's been a lovely day. How about you?
Yeah, I'm good. What's your? Is that meant to resemble a Christmas tree?
Yeah, it can't, yeah. It's got a little star at the top as well. It's just a good look. It's just a good. I was walking what do you call it? The supermarket near me. The security guard had the
Hogwarts, by the looks of it.
the security guard near me, the security guard of the shop was wearing one as I left the shop, which I didn't even know he had the same one. And I was like, that is an amazing hat. And I've never seen a man look so happy about complimenting a hat before. So, it's Christmas. You got to go with the vibe sometimes.
Yeah, here I am in my Christmas attire, Charlie.
Listen, you're here, and that's the thing we can only expect of you.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us on our, I say Christmas special. It's not really, there's nothing special happening tonight, to be fair. It's just a Christmas live stream. But thank you very much for joining us. It's going to be a very interactive show. So you guys sort of dictate what happens and what we talk about. And I say what happens, careful. But you dictate what we discuss in the next hour, including how many times is Charlie going to have to fix that bloody hat? Because it's at least 10 times already. And we've been live for 1 minute.
The problem is it has to go over the headphones because the headphones don't fit otherwise, and I don't have earphones. So, listen, it's going to happen. It'll be fine. I'll just sit very still.
Yeah.
See that? Look, easy, right. Nailed it.
Right, let's have a little look. Thank you very much for joining us. Get involved in live chat. Merry Christmas, Mark. Nice to see you at the weekend. Iron says you're looking like a wizard. Scott, fair play. Scott is a chef. He's just home after a busy shift. Day off tomorrow, and back to it on Wednesday. Well, I hope you enjoy your delayed Christmas day. Is that what you did, Scott? Is Christmas Day tomorrow for you? Have you? I think that's what. Is that what you would do, Charlie? Would you just pretend tomorrow's Christmas Day?
I guess. I mean, I assume if you do a job like that, your family would probably know, right? So if you wanted to do something with other people, your mates or whatever, they'd probably be. I know if for example, if someone I know had that, and they'd be like, "Yo, do you want a second Christmas dinner?" I'd be like, "Yes." Yes, I would. So I'd be
totally my fourth, but sure.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Merry Christmas, Leo. Merry Christmas, West Ham Massive. Nutty Scampy. Merry Christmas. No, it's actually blue, Jonathan. It's a very light shade of blue. The Timeless Podcast. Merry Christmas. Robert says, "Hit the like button." You can do. Do you know something? We're going to be relaxed today. You can like it if you want. But you don't have to like it. There's not that many people coming onto YouTube today searching for like a West Ham live stream. So we're all right today. We'll pester you on the more important ones, like on the 28th. Merry Christmas, Michael, as well. Infinitely no Christmas jumper, not promoting it. I wore it yesterday. We had a gathering yesterday and I wore it because we just beat Man United, so I was feeling all, cocky. We're sixth in the league. I'm like, yeah. I'm having a bit of this, kind of thing. Merry Christmas, Hammer 1999. Did you enjoy your part in the Queen's speech?
I haven't seen it, so I don't. Oh well, I guess I'm the king now. I guess.
I thought he was maybe relating to you being Jesus. I'm not sure.
Oh, potentially. If so, yeah, it's a classic of the times.
Merry Christmas, Andrew and Darren and Angie. Daniel says you look like a Pratt in the hat.
Daniel,
that's why
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
He's wearing it, yeah. Dave says Christmas lunch timing. He was judged for having his at 12:30. That is early.
It's early, but do you know what? Fair play. Do you know what I mean? It is early. I mean, we finished eating ours about 10 minutes ago. So, but that's probably. I think we had ours a bit late, maybe. When did you have yours?
A couple of hours ago, because someone, I'm not mentioning any names, but someone suggested that we pop round her mum's and great nana's in the morning. And obviously, when it needs like 4 hours to cook, and I know some people, you can do it the night before and stuff. I prefer to just do it all in one go. Otherwise, you're cooking on Christmas Eve and and Christmas Day. So by the time you get back, it's like 11 a.m. before you get started. So I'm not long finished it, actually. I haven't had dessert yet. So I'm going to do this.
No, I haven't had dessert yet.
Go for it. What have you got?
Got like a chocolate Yule log thing. I had some of it yesterday, and it's the nicest one I've ever had. It's insanely nice.
Did you have permission from Mrs. Charlie to?
Oh yeah.
Good boy.
Let's be real. You've seen the size of me. There's no stopping me. But I've had it, and I'm very excited to have more.
I
I can't lie.
I seen actually, let me fly through the chat, then we'll remind me of
Sure.
what's the topic? Just say J2O and I'll remember. Scott's having his Christmas tonight. Nice one, Scott.
Fair.
Dean saying if you want to sign book, you'll get it. You'll get it. I've been prioritizing the shop. The people that won prizes, you just have to wait. I prioritize the shop orders, unfortunately. People buying stuff for Christmas, they took priority. And I got everything posted. And a lot of people sent me messages to confirm they've received it. That made me feel good. I felt good that people had their parcels on time. I do worry. Merry Christmas, Stephen. Merry Christmas, Alan. Alan, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Alan.
Alan kindly bought myself, Charlie, and Gonzo a little Christmas gift, which was unexpected. If you wish to know, Alan, in approximately 10 minutes, there will be a special guest on the stream that will be sat here next to me. You can probably guess who it is. The seat is ready. The throne is ready. She'll be making her Hammers Chat debut, fresh off the back of the announcement on Patreon on Friday. So she can maybe tell you what we've intended to indulge with your kind Amazon gift card. Badger, there's no Declan Rice armband tonight. There's still one for sale in the shop. I'm trying to recoup the money I spent on it. Probably not, but I'm hoping an Arsenal fan somehow.
I was going to say, can an Arsenal fan grab it?
Come on to Hammers Chat. Hang on a minute. I'll have a bit of this. Merry Christmas, James. Merry Christmas, Lauren. Merry Christmas, Ballon Dorson. Massive says George, his son, was working in the pub until half an hour ago, and he's doing it again tomorrow. Oh,
that's hell. That's hell.
Mike, we've got lots of West Ham merch. We'll get on to that. We always like to know what gifts you get. That's a bit of a thing we do. And also, with some people, we will ask you for a selfie. And if you send us the selfie via email, we put it on the screen. But
oh my God, it's going to take a lot to beat last year's. To be fair, that one from last year was an absolute banger.
You do get some beer mats in return for your selfie. Last year's was good. We had a Declan Rice cushion.
It was unreal.
Right,
it was unreal.
I'm going to skip to near the end of the chat. Andy got his boot. That's good. Andy's doing the washing up because the dishwasher's broken. Mine's not. She's going to be here in 10 minutes.
I wish I had a dishwasher. If I was mocked for my entire life, because whenever my mum, when I was growing up, when I was a teenager or whatever, and I'd complain about doing the washing up, I'm like, when I grow up, I'm getting a dishwasher. Still haven't got one, Gio. I hate it. It's the worst thing in the world. I hate doing the dishes. No. Big no.
I don't like it either. To be fair, I wasn't going to get a dishwasher, but when we moved in here, there was a gap for the dishwasher. The plumbing's there. And it was a bit like, well, what are we going to put in the space then? So it's like, I'm just going to have to buy a dishwasher. So I can't go back without it. Ben, we're live every... Oh, you fucker. Jesus. I've done this again. Remember I did this years ago on the heater? Fuck. Windowsill this time. Anyway, sorry if someone's watching with children, but I've explained to their child right now. This is an opportunity to explain what happens if you thump your funny bone off your windowsill, right? I'm just giving you the opportunity to warn them of dangers of capering next to this. I've had to move over for the extra chair. That's the problem. Fucking bastard. Anyway, we're live every Christmas Day. I make on as if it's daily. Once a year, me and Charlie go live on Christmas Day because, and the real reason is, we ask you the other 364 days of the year. We say, hey, come support Hammers Chat. We need your support. Watch the video, please. And then a lot of people, Christmas Day is a bit crap for some people. It's been crap for me in the past. It's been crap for Charlie in the past. It's only just bearable for me now. That's as good as it gets for me. So we go live because it's a distraction. Get involved. Lauren, you're going to have a pack of beer mats coming your way. Lauren works for the NHS and she's off to do a 16-hour shift. This probably is not going to help you. It's not going to pay the rent or allow you to turn the heating on, but hopefully it cheers you up. A little Christmas gift for you, Lauren.
Fair play. 16-hour shifts.
I know. She works in the NHS. I do know that.
Jesus, that's horrendous.
I know she's a patron, so I'm being a bit biased here.
Yeah, there you go. Well, good luck, because that's not fun.
Right, we won't get into questions. Nigel said, "Do you see the long interview with Caduce on Channel 11 during the last week?"
No, I didn't. No, I haven't seen any of those
Channel
interviews.
11. Like, is this a silly question?
Could be like, I don't know. It could be like, for some reason in my head that's Australian, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. But I haven't seen. I saw a very brief post match interview of him, but it was one of those like, "You did well today." He's like, "Yeah, we did. We scored goals and that sort of stuff." I haven't seen anything else.
Dave, Merry Christmas. He's saying Irish Christmas to Irish slash.
I'll take that. Listen. I've had. What did I have the other day? I had What did Goldbridge call me? Oh, the one from Queen. He called me the one from Queen, didn't he? And so now I'm getting. That's it, Brian May. Now I've got Slash. I'll keep going. I'll take that. I'm collecting all the guitarists. Yeah, that's fine by me.
Maybe Leprechaun.
Sure, that's significantly worse than what he said, but I can't deny it right now. I can't deny it.
Johnny says, how indoors had to work today? Just put the potatoes on. Merry Christmas all. We're on Amazon Prime on Thursday. We are. Lots of football on Amazon Prime tomorrow, and I'm thoroughly excited for it. 4 games back to back. Hey, Charlie, here's your hairy twin. Lucas.
So if you can hear that, the alarm is going off, by the way.
Who was the last one?
The last one would have been Paul Williams, and it was right underneath Lucas, unfortunately for Lucas. But
sorry, Lucas, you've just missed out, but you saved me a fortune in postage. Paul, congratulations. You didn't know this, Paul, but you've also won a packet of beer mats. Well done, Paul. I know who you are. I know your address because you've ordered stuff from the store. So I will get a packet of those beer mats sent up to you in the next couple of weeks or something. You're going to have to be a little bit patient with me. But there you go. Saved a few quid. He lives just outside of Edinburgh. I'm not going to say where he lives, just outside Edinburgh. Does that violate GDPR?
I don't know. To be fair, no one's going to just outside
Edinburgh. He lives just outside it. It's not the same, is it?
It could be anywhere. That's not precise enough. That's
somewhere in Scotland. Paul, they're on your way. Merry Christmas to Jack as well. Peter, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to Michael. There is some, I've missed the West Ham ones, but keep them coming in. Here we go, John. Merry Christmas. Got my socks, beer mat t-shirt from the store. Thanks for the kind note. I hope you really like it, John. Let us know which beer mat t-shirt you got as well, though. Massive says, just put together my West Ham gaming chair similar to your one. Is it like Charlie's? Charlie's got one. Charlie, lean to the side, will you?
Wait,
that's one way. There you go. There you go. Charlie's got one as well. There you go.
Got a hat. It's dangerous.
Merry Christmas, Stevie, and thank you very much for the $5 super chat. He says, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Right, West Ham related gifts for Christmas. What did you get? Get them into the live chat. It doesn't have to be Hammer's chat stuff. Just anything you got West Ham related, get it into the live chat. Then we're going to start inviting a few of you to email us over your selfie with the said item. And it'll be popping up on the screen. We'll pop a few up. We'll send you a packet of beer mats as well, just to say thank you. Michael's going to be joining you on the 28th.
Thank you, Michael.
Mike has said, oh no, this is hell. Just spent 45 minutes explaining a board game to family. They didn't listen. Now in kitchen pretending to prepare tea whilst watching. That's like death stuff, that infuriation. What game was it by? 45 minutes? Like, what board game are you possibly way to play?
I mean, to be fair, if it's not one of the like usual ones, some of them do take a while to explain. Especially if there's a lot of people of different ages as well. That can be an absolute nightmare. You know, explain as you go type deal. Nah, not about it. Not about it.
Robert had 14 around the table tomorrow, including 4 grandkids under 3. Good luck, Robert. Think you're gonna need it. I would offer you beer mats, but that ain't gonna do anything. Nigel said 11 Sports is now part of DAZN. Okay, that's good. I don't have DAZN yet because I just associate it with boxing, and I'm not like a big boxing fan, so it's not really something I've had to indulge in. Andy got his book. Thank you.
Nice.
Paul says, thank you for the Christmas day. Can you say get well soon to my daughter Molly, who's been in bed all day with a sickness bug? So her and me are at home while everyone out eating.
Get well soon, Molly. Hope you get well. Sounds crap. Sorry.
I don't know what to say, really.
It sucks, isn't it?
It's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Hope Santa was nice to you. Hope you got some nice gifts.
Yeah.
Hey, Connor got a Europa Conference League final team sheet. That's all right, isn't it?
That's not bad. It's not bad Tilsley as well. That's not bad at all. That's decent.
We had a couple of them in the past to give away, but it was for the last ever game at Upton Park.
Vaguely remember this, yeah.
He hand writes them as well. Not only does he sign them, he hand writes them.
Really?
But I don't know about the team sheet. He used to, he hand writes the team sheets.
That's wild. That's a banging present. That's actually a banger.
It's really geeky because he does it on like different colors of pen and stuff, like how he actually does it for when he's at the mic, so he knows, and he's got his statistics under each player. There's like 2 stats for him to read out during the game, so they're discussing Lucas Paqueta, you can say, oh, this is such. He's got 2 facts or stats about Lucas Paqueta to say out during the game. Michael, thank you very much for the $5. I love it. Shane says, Merry Christmas. Got my festive official Hammers socks.
Nice.
My own Nick says Twister. We'll wait and see what Mike says as to what one it is. Dave got his signed Julian Dix shirt. Thank you. Glad you got it. It was nice to meet him up on the Wednesday, and I did my best to get them out here. Well, I got them all by 1 out. Mark got a West Ham dressing gown and onesie. Here we go. This is it. Sorry, Mark.
Right, we're here. We're here now.
Right, Mark. We're going to need a photo of you in that onesie, please, and the earring on. So we want an earring on. I know you've got your ears pierced. I remember it on Saturday. You've got your right one pierced anyway. So I want that West Ham earring in, onesie on. Email us. You know the email address because you've emailed me before. hammerschat@gmail.com, and your photo will be up on the screen at some point during the stream, and we'll send you a free pack of beer mats. Michael, Merry Christmas. No, Harry, we don't want the Willy Warmer. But thank you for the offer. If you could send it to Gonzo, though.
Yeah, what's his email?
Gonzo hammerschat@gmail.com. Just send a picture of you with your West Ham Willy Warmer to Gonzo. That would be really good. Jordan says you've got a hammer and a pack of bubbles for Secret Santa. That's all right. That's all right. I like that. It's creative.
Yeah.
Personal.
Yeah. It's better than some of the stuff you can get, certainly. I think, you put a little twist on it. I'm here for it.
Park it arse. Right. We've got a special guest for the next 10 minutes.
Like that as well. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, because she's... If I say to her politely, come in, kindly sit down, she'll hesitate. So if it's sit down, she'll do it. Mm-hmm. Right, for the next 10 minutes, Mrs. Gio's next to me. We're going to remove Charlie. And she'll be here. And you can ask anything within reason. She might answer those ones as well, to be fair. You can ask anything for 10 minutes. Be polite. Charlie's going to be there. So any trolling, Charlie will get with you.
I will be in the chat.
Can you keep an eye out for Mark's email, please, Charlie?
Yes, I can. I'll open it. I'll open up the
email. Right, cheers, Walsh. I'll see you in 10-15 minutes. Ta-da.
See you in a minute.
Right, there you go. Mrs. Gio. Right, here we go. Let's keep going with the live chat. Get questions in. I'll get to them in a second. Frank's asking a question about West Ham. She won't do our left winger, but she'll agree that we need one because she doesn't like Ben Rama. Paul says, Christmas Day with everything is in presents and dinner tomorrow. The missus is on a 15-hour shift today. I was on call with the fire brigade till an hour or so ago. Right, Paul, email us. You're also getting a packet of beer mats. We're just giving everything away tonight. I think this is the 3rd packet I've given away tonight, so I'm going to have to watch. Paul, email us. You're also getting a packet. Right, here we go. I'm not from London, obviously. Charlie's North London. He's just up the road from West Ham. I'm from Aberdeen. My dad's a West Ham fan. Didn't have an option. Be nice to mum, work hard at school, support West Ham. 3 rules of childhood. I did 2 of them. I'll go with my mum and support West Ham. You can work out which one I didn't really do. Dean's daughter got them a signed Mark Noble shirt. I like that. I got one too. There you are. Look at that. Not that one. That's my one. Maverick bought the brother-in-law, who's a Spurs fan, a picture of Declan lifting the Conference Cup. He wasn't impressed. That is ungrateful. Send him another one, Maverick. Send him 2. Blow it up big. Ionic said he received 2 clean sheets for the bed, sort of West Ham. I mean, I get it. I get where you're coming from. Russell got his Hammers Chat mugs, really like chocolate biscuit and tea bag. Handwritten note, nice touch. I'm glad you like it, Russell. Merry Christmas. Thank you for grabbing things from the store. Leo's got the retro 1901 jersey and a 95 away jersey. I have a bit of a story about the old... Oh, yes, Alan, the J2, we'll get to that. I've got a bit of a story about the... Before we do... What was I talking about? The jersey, the shirt. Before I do that, Damien, thank you very much for $5 super chat. Said Merry Christmas from California. Not a West Ham fan, but your favourite Premier League channel since Chicharito joined your squad. You guys, bloody hell, you've been around for a while, Damien. He left us years ago. Thank you. I'm surprised you're sticking around and don't support West Ham. A lot of West Ham fans can't stand us. Never mind people that don't support West Ham, but thank you very much. Vinny says, I got the Moyes windmill, but it does not rotate. Brum, brum, psh. I like that one. That's a good one. How do you put up with me?
A lot of alcohol.
A lot of alcohol, yeah. Miss West Ham Massive is saying congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Robert says, hello, boss. Esoc says, hello, Mrs. Gio.
Hello.
Onyx asking how tall I am. How much do I weigh?
I don't know how tall you are actually.
Quite and too much. Yeah.
Yeah,
quite tall and too
we'll go
heavy.
with that.
Peter's asking, do you support West Ham?
Absolutely.
West Ham massive are saying your parents must be disappointed.
You're all right sometimes.
Well, only one of them is. The other one's AWOL. Steve, well, you got dad like Memphis Depay. He's gone. Steve says, how do you put up with it?
I don't sometimes.
I'm looking in the green room for Charlie's approval of that joke there, that football-related joke. I'm getting a no from Charlie. What's been our best channel moment this year? Charlie, we'll answer that, but I'll tell you what mine is. Hitting the subscribers to Phillipton Park. It's been a figure of mine for a while, hasn't it? I bang on to you about it now and again. I'm like, I'm close. And when we were close, I kept refreshing it. Then we did it, and I was like, oh, I've done it now. Oh, well. It was a bit of an anticlimactic when it actually happened, but that was possibly one of them. Fife is asking, what's my irritating habit?
Oh, you need to always be right.
The thing is, if I can... Fuck off. Not you, him. What are you agreeing for?
Is she wrong?
But the thing is, I can't listen. I've been stitched up here because if I say no, that proves her point. I always need to be right. I cannot get out of this one. Mike's asking if I piss on the floor when I have a wee.
No.
Dave said, name one thing we'd change about each other, and congratulations on the engagement.
I would change his need to always be right. Thank you.
Anyway, Alan saying, how many pairs of socks do you have? Kate has at least 15 new pairs. Now, he asked this question. That's who got us the gift card, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much.
What we're buying?
A new jug.
A glass jug. We discovered today one's not enough. We had to clean it about 4 times in order to reuse it. So we're invested in a new glass jug. Thank you, Alan.
Thank you.
Anyway, Kate had about 90 pairs of socks. And she's now got another 15 pairs. Is that too much?
Yes.
I thought it was okay.
You've either got like one pair of feet.
A little bit. You get various different pairs of socks. You get trainer socks. You've got 100 fluffy socks.
2 pairs.
You've got plenty of socks, but you still use my socks as well. Whatever
They're the
reason.
best ones.
I know. Contact says I'm punching. Jackmate's asking if my breath smells.
No.
Peter's asking what your family thought. This is personal. What did your family think when they first met me?
What a gobshite.
Yeah, they did. They did. But, I'm the same off camera as I'm on it. I'm just gobby. Do you prefer to go shopping with or without me?
With, because you're actually quite good at shopping.
I just get it done. She dilly-dallies. Did we meet a boy? There's a joke here. Whenever I'm away, Gonzo says I'm at like a boy band concert. That's the joke.
Okay.
No, but we've been to concerts together, haven't we? She's getting into the small band scene, which I like. Thank you, Brownie, a Cardiff City fan. Merry Christmas. Been to Cardiff twice. When I went there last time, Wales were playing Scotland in the rugby, but I was there to watch West Ham Cardiff. Pellegrini was manager. I can't remember if you beat us or it was 0-0. We didn't win. I can't remember. It might have been 0-0, or you might have just beat us. I can't remember. There wasn't many goals in it anyway. But I've been twice now. Darren says 6 in last straight night shift tonight. Oh Christ, Darren! Do I wear West Ham panties?
No.
Merry Christmas. Percy said Merry Christmas. Gareth, Merry Christmas. Harry's asking, are you Moyes out or Moyes in?
Out.
Percy. Percy says, how was the advent calendar? That one down there.
Oh, we're getting through it, aren't we? But
yeah.
It's had to take a bit of a backseat because of Christmas jumpers. I'll be honest.
Priorities. I had to prioritise the Christmas jumpers. It's not my fault. The people bought Christmas jumpers. I had to. The advent calendar's halfway through, right? I had to put it on the back burner in order to get things out. Fitzpatrick, it's on Amazon Prime on in 2 days' time, 3 days' time, 28th. How many kids do I have to give you? Asks Steve.
want to be enough
Peter's asking if I spoil you.
all the time.
Leo says congratulations.
Thank you.
Ionix is asking where we're going to settle.
Oh, we haven't. I think we'll end up in Scotland.
Peter's asking if I take 2 hours to get ready to go out.
About 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Just no messing. No
No.
messing.
Yeah. What was your first West Ham game?
Sheffield United, wasn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
Guys, and congratulations. Do you share the housework?
Yeah.
So you don't do enough. Anyway, what I was going to say about we've got an email from Paul. Oh, that's Paul. Has Mark emailed yet, Charlie? Mark, where's your? To be fair, he's probably getting his onesie on, isn't he? He's probably going to have to zip it up. If you've got West Ham merch, keep getting into the old live chat. Get into the live chat. Contacts asking roast beef or pickled onion monster munch.
Oh, I pickled onion the other day, didn't I?
Yeah, on the train, which should be illegal, right?
No.
Should be illegal. You can't have
fine.
pickled onion crisps on the train.
It was fine.
You think it was fine. The people around you may not agree. Of course, you
I
don't think it's
enjoyed
fine.
them.
You enjoyed it.
Mm.
You enjoyed it. How's asking your current favourite player?
Caduce.
I thought it was Bowen.
It's changed.
Oh. Look how fickle this one is. What are you pointing at?
Email.
Oh, happy days. Get it into the back, Charlie, and then I'll pop it up. Just nod when it's up, and then thanks, Mark. We've got it. We've got it. Simon's asking how much room does my hair stuff take up in the bathroom?
You've got a shelf, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not of hair stuff, thank you. Of my moisturizer, then my fragrances are on the other shelf. So I've got 2 shelves.
Okay, half a shelf for hair.
It's not just hair stuff. There's other stuff in there. It's like my moisturizer's there too, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And my Manscaped Lawnmower 4
Yeah. That is
for
also that.
shaving my penile. This isn't even sponsored by Manscaped, but I used. Did you like my? You didn't listen to it. I hope you liked my Manscaped promo the other day. Did you listen to it in the end, Charlie? Anyway, it's going to get basically the contract with Manscaped comes to an end this month. How I plugged it a couple of days ago is either going to get renewed or they're going to say do not work with them ever again. I went for it. I went in 2-footed on it. Do you like haggis?
Yes. I have a choice though, actually.
Eh?
I have a choice.
Yeah, of course you do. You don't have to like it. Dave's got a plug-in Hammers badge. Will look great, well mounted. I've seen a few of them. Is it the new badge or the old one though? Guys asking how many Fed Perrys I own.
Too many.
And what's your favourite band?
Oh, the Lilacs.
Good choice. Small band, but very good band. Peter, leave it out. You know I can't can't grow a beard, Peter. I've confessed this to you many times now. Leave it out. Badger's asking if it's nicer hair, myself or my fat version of me.
The fat version of you.
No, wait, hang on. Creswell or the fat version of Creswell? I am the fat version of Creswell. Oh, fuck off. Sorry, I think Nadine Coyle's got nicer hair than you. Tom, Merry Christmas, Tom. Mark saying congratulations. Andy's asking you prefer white or black pudding.
White.
Max says, Merry Christmas. Thank you for your brilliant work. No worries. Thank you very much. James asking if I've got a gimp mask.
Yes.
Onyx is asking if I'm grumpy. How long for?
About 3 days.
And West Ham massive turkey, beef, pork or lamb.
Beef for me.
Tea or coffee.
Tea.
Right then. Also, we have finally. We have Mark's picture. Oh, he sent 3 pictures in, as he, Charlie? Is that why I've got? Yeah. Okay. Here's Mark's picture in his West Ham onesie. Hey, look at those dogs. It's like a zoo.
Oh, the alarm's going off.
And then he's got his West Ham evening here. What?
The alarm's going off.
Oh, piss. Well, Robert, we'll get back to you, Robert. And there's his West Ham evening as well. And there's a bottom one. What's that? Oh, his slippers. He's got some slippers as well. Mark, thank you very much. I've got your. I do actually have your address because I just sent you your Conference League ticket, didn't I? So I will get that pack of beer mats sent out to you. Thank you very much, Robert. You have won you have, Robert, because that alarm went off, you actually won this, a signed Julian Dix print. We met up with Julian Dix last week. Robert, you have won this. Can you please email us, hammerschat@gmail.com? I'll grab your delivery address and I'll get that sent out to you. Congratulations. We've got one more prize coming up later on in the show. It's not as good as that one. That was the best one, unfortunately. What's my best personality trait?
Ooh. Your confidence.
Mark said it was nice to meet you. He was one with the shorts.
Oh, it was lovely to meet you as well.
Yeah, he was one that he was one of the shorts. Dean says congratulations.
Thank you.
Ionix is asking who you support, Scotland or England.
England.
Leo, thank you very much. The retro shirt as it goes. Sorry, I'm just reading something from Charlie. Right, retro shirt. So basically, one night we were downstairs. We'd only just first met, right? We were downstairs, and she was asking about West Ham. So I put on Iron Man. I thought, just watch this. This will give you like an introduction to West Ham's, a little bit of a backstory kind of thing. We're halfway through it. She disappeared upstairs. She was gone for like a few minutes, right? I'll be honest with you. I thought she was away for Tom Tit. I was thinking, for God's sake, I'm not even that bothered about watching the film. I've seen it. I know what happens. It's an okay film, yada, yada, yada. But she was gone for ages. I was like, well, hurry up. Anyway, she come downstairs with that shirt on, the 2001 one. But the real one, not the Score Retro replica one, the real one from 23 years ago. She came back. It's like 150 quid or something. She came in with it on. Whoa, what you do is like, get back upstairs and get that off. Come on, get away. So she was trying to be nice, trying to be all sexy. Hey, West Ham top, do you want to? And I'm like, no, not in that one. Go upstairs and change it. Put one like the Hammers Chat one or something. Get them cheap. Make them so yeah. You try to be flirtatious with the replica shirt, and that was it. Whack, away you go. Get back up them stairs. And she is a teacher. You're a teacher with children with learning difficulties, because you won't say it. You'll just be humble and teacher. But no, she works with children with learning difficulties. So, do I have a hidden talent?
No, I'm thinking too hard. No.
Who's clicking that? Is that you, Charlie? Oh, Charlie's asking if I have a non-hidden talent. So, right, hang on. If I've got no hidden ones or no non-hidden ones,
Merry Christmas.
I'm going to be divorced. I'm not even married yet. Steady House says you seem like a lovely lass. I mean, I thought I would have agreed a few minutes ago. Who's your favourite celebrity that likes West Ham?
Danny Dyer.
Yeah. To be fair, Nix, I agree. What's my dad jokes like?
Horrific. No.
Will you piss off?
Not wrong. She's just not wrong here.
You sat there in the back agreeing with her for.
Yeah. Again, accurate statements are accurate. You can't deny them, bro.
Anyway, right, before she disappears, I have one more story, and if there's any further comments, we'll take them before she disappears. One thing I like about since growing up is, did anyone else do this in the live chat? I'm looking for confirmation, essentially. Lovin has confirmed that she was the same. But I seen a tweet the other day. It went something along the lines of, I'm just in my own flat by myself, drinking a J2O. And they said, I'm just enjoying the fact that I can have a J2O, because when they were younger, if they drank it pre-Christmas, their dad would go mental, going, what the fuck are you doing? That's for Christmas Day. Do not drink the J2O. And we were discussing how when we were younger, like Ferrero Rochers were deemed like posh. Like they would only come out at Christmas. If kids had them, it's like, oh, you've got a bit of money, haven't you? Hey, look at you here. Were we just like growing up in poverty, or was everybody else the same when they were younger? That J2Os and Ferrero Rochers were like treats, weren't they?
Sacred.
Yeah, it was like a big deal at Christmas that when they came rolling out. So I didn't know if it was just us, but people in the live chat can confirm. Were you the same, Charlie?
Ferrero Rochers were super posh. I've never had J2O, but Ferrero Rochers were like
posh for you then.
Well, yeah, for me, yeah, massively posh. You keep them, eat them, but like respect them. Respect them.
I'm adjusting for the three of us. Where are we? I've lost the live chat now here. Graham says congratulations from a cold Dundee.
Thank you.
I've got used to the English weather now, Graham. Unfortunately, Contact Light says massive thanks. Ionix says congratulations to us. Not you, Charlie, us too.
Thank you.
Jack's had 8 Ferrero Rochers, so he might start voting Tory.
I mean, I wish I could live that life and get that Spotify podcast money, but no.
Manscaped don't pay that much, do they?
No, well, I wouldn't know. I've got a Terry's chocolate orange in the kitchen I haven't eaten yet, so I'm looking forward to that at least.
I've got a Christmas present for you here, Charlie. I've just not sent it yet.
Oh, score! Let's go.
You won't like it.
Well, I'll take anything.
Here's asking who your family support.
Stoke.
Who did your granddad support? He's dead now. Who did he support when he was alive?
West Ham.
True story. She didn't
Yeah,
know.
true.
When she met me, she didn't know. And then when we were speaking to her uncle just said, "Oh, your granddad supported West Ham." I can't about what? And she's like, "Yeah." So he told the story as to why he drew him out of a hat. He didn't have a football team and put all the teams in a hat. Thank you, Charlie. I don't know how you do these buttons. Put all the teams in the hat and pick one out as West Ham. So he decided he was a West Ham fan. So technically, runs in the family. Andy said after each for Christmas. Yeah, after each. That still is for me though. I only have after each and matchmakers at Christmas. Won't have them. Where's your hat gone?
It's on the floor. Dropped
Yeah, back on. She's not seen it.
I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back.
Mike is asking if we've argued about overbuying Irish chat. This is a touchy subject, Mike. You just heard the Advent calendar story and you can ask this question.
No, haven't have we?
Well, I don't know.
Although the box on the landing is annoying, so maybe there is an argument to be had.
Love that argument to be had. Future arguments, prepping them. I love this.
There's a box in the landing full of Christmas jumpers, and obviously they've got nowhere to go, so they're going to be there till November probably. And it's not gone down. It's a big box, isn't it?
It's huge.
There's not loads of jumpers. It's just
It's just in the way.
There's quite a few in very few sizes. Does that make sense? I've over-ordered on certain sizes, but. Mikey Badger said glitter J2Os. Dave said J2O was a treat to how expensive they are. Christmas Day only. Leo says a bit posh. They're a big deal for Christmas, but now can have it whenever. See, I'm a bit like that. Mikey Badger said after H were a posh treat back in the day. 5. We've got more Julian Dick's stuff coming on the store in the next few days. We've got some prints and we've got a handful of shirts that have been signed by Julian Dick's for sale. Don't know exactly when, but very, very soon. Alan is asking if you're a patron.
I'm not allowed.
No, you should. I won't let her because, well, you won't like that naked podcast. That's why he's saying you'd recommend it. Ian says former team before West Ham, Mrs. Gio, and congratulations.
She doesn't have one.
No, she didn't. She didn't have one. She didn't. Well, she wasn't anti-football. She just didn't have a team. Tom says congratulations.
Thank you.
We like Tom. We've known Tom for a few years. KP says you can't be from Stoke. You've got all your teeth. Stephen says thanks for the channel. Love it. Look forward to it every day. Long may it continue. Happy Christmas. Oh, Charlie, can you set an alarm on your phone between now and 6:30, please? Thank you. And then just click on whoever wins it.
Cool.
Hammer 1999. No, I didn't ask Anton if he shagged his missus in West Ham. Sure, I'm going to ask him that next time. Because I told you, didn't I? I told that retro shirt story to Anton, and Anton said, "Why didn't you go rally your missus in that shirt?" And I said, "Because it's worth 150 quid." So I said, "Well, have you ever rallied your missus in a match worn shirt?" So that was the end of the podcast. We never got the answer. So that's going to be, I'm going to ask him next time I see him. Say, come on then, Anton. Did you shag Mrs. Anton Ferdinand in a match worn shirt? 5 says you're lovely and that we have many happy years together. I'll be surprised we have a happy month together this week where she's going. Peter says, do you think I could do a sponsored silence for 24 hours?
No.
Well,
There we go.
if you do some cooking, I'll be quiet for the next few hours. So you just cook the meal for 3 meals in a row, then you probably get it. Andy says, rest in peace regarding the jumpers. I've said with J2Os all year round. Posh. But they bought them in Lidl's. Kids loved them, bought them to shut them up. Alpha splash to the cashier. We do, Leo. We've got one downstairs, haven't we? We've got a little one.
Yeah.
We have a little one. This is going to sound incredibly geeky, but I quite like this stuff. But we watched M&S Christmas, didn't we?
Yeah.
They brought out their M&S one. And the guy at the start, I kid you not, at the start, is like, "Oh, we're going to do it different this year.
Yeah.
We're going to make it affordable. There's a credit. People are feeling the pinch this year." So anyway, he goes and does all this, and he's whapping all these like fancy fruits in it and stuff in it, and he brings it out and he goes, 18 quid. 18 quid for a bit of bread.
Didn't he say the most expensive one? That they've done?
Yeah, the most expensive one they've ever done. At the start, he was like, "It's going to be cheaper this year. We're going to go different. We're going to make it affordable." And he's there doing his tasting and all the store hand out, and people are like, "It's nice, but I won't pay 18 quid for it." And he's like, "I'm pleased with the feedback. Yeah, pleased with the feedback." Well, mate, they're all telling you it's too much, which you acknowledged. It's probably 2 months.
£18 is insane.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, it
madness.
was a big bit of bread, but 18 quid.
Yeah, but £18 is mad. Even for something at Christmas.
Don't worry about it. I'll see it every fucking day of the year. I'll see there is an £18 M&S bread. Like, it's all right. This shuts the kids up. But Leo, yes, we do. Charlie, there's one going on.
Gatesy sent.
Armin, yeah.
You first.
No, go. What's up?
No, I was going to say Gatesy sent a picture through of the chair that he was talking about.
Have you got it in the?
I do. It's in the back end.
WhatsApp.
That one.
Hey, there he goes.
I've seen that one. Is that one on the official club site? I think I've seen that one. I can't remember where though.
But what Gatesy, hang about. That's the smallest TV I've ever seen in a sitting room. What is that?
Depends how close you are to it.
Hmm?
Depends how close you are to it, no?
Well, you need to sit on that chair to see the bloody thing.
Well, you're not wrong, but it does seem quite small. You're not wrong. Is that a living room or is that like a bedroom?
It's a living room.
I don't know. I'm liking the alcove.
Also, why is the tree next to the radiator? That's giving me the fear. Move that radiator now. That is a fire hazard. Gatesy, what is going on?
I like the alcove windows we got going on, in the corner, tree in there. Let the people know.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, right. Let's see. Charlie says the money I'd get sponsored for sponsor silence, he'd lose for not posting. Correct. Mark, can I take the excess stock down? Mark, there's no way I'm traveling down to London with a box of. Why would you sell them on the boats? You could just buy them online. They can just go get one. I mean, it's done now.
But why would you? It's the same logic for like band t-shirts or whatever, right? They sell them when you go to a gig because you're there, you're in the moment, you're more likely to buy stuff, right?
Yeah, maybe the half and half scarf guy will take them off my hands.
walking across the bridges, just a Hammers Track Christmas jumper.
Writing game. Get your Christmas jumpers.
Half
scarves.
We've missed the timing of it all, really.
He's selling half and half scarves after we get beat. We can get beat 2-0, and he's like, "Do you want a half and half scarf?" Yeah, mate. I want to remember us getting.
Sure, but all right, I don't disagree. But surely, like a half and half scarf is more likely to sell after a defeat than a Christmas jumper is in January.
Yeah, but while they're Christmas jumpers, they're also like. All right.
Hey, listen, I've got last year's one, right? I've got last year's one. Very nice, very comfortable, very warm. I've worn it at other times of the year. Yeah, but would I buy a Christmas jumper at another time of the year? Is the question.
Wears it often. You wore it to work on Christmas jumper day, didn't you? Mm-hmm. And Greg said he's just joined. The first thing he hears was shagging someone in a signed shirt, match worn shirt, actually. Alan, did we have a big video plan similar to your 24-hour one or something? We've had some plans, haven't we? I was going to bike from Scotland to the London Stadium and decide I couldn't be arsed.
I'm glad you decided that because the thing is when you said the 24-hour one, initially I said that's crazy, but it's possible. When you told me the biking one, I was like, no, that's just plain madness. We can't be getting on board with that.
There's a guy running across Africa right now.
Yeah, it's not you and it's not me.
I've just thought you can't hear what Charlie says.
Just about.
Oh, that's okay. I've just considered. He's been slagging you off all this time. You know.
We know that's not true. You can read my lips. Geo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nice one, Charlie. Read my lips. Good one.
You raise a fair point, Geo, and I respect it, and we can move on from my stupidity. Thank you very much.
Greg says, sends in a picture of his chair and gets roasted for his TV. That's what we do. Anyone else got pictures of West Ham merchandise? Send them into Hammers Chat, and both our phones went off. Someone's at the door. They can stay at the door. No one's coming in. We're busy. Right, let's have a little look. I'm trying to skip the chat a little bit. He says his TV is 32 inches. Nah.
My TV's 32 inches, and that TV did look smaller.
Navidas says he's talking about football. I mean, we are 45 minutes into the stream, and someone's finally mentioned West Ham. So is it true we're set for busy transfers? I can only see that we'll bring in. I cannot see we'll bring in more than 2 or 3 players. What are you saying, Walsh?
I can't see it either personally. I mean, I think when we tend to be doing quite well, we tend to be less busy. I think there's an opportunity there. Don't get me wrong, to have a go and to take a step forward to see what we can do. But I think realistically, 2 or 3 seems like a reasonable amount, if even that. What do you reckon?
I think 2 or 3 for a January window is busy.
That's a fair point. Yeah,
I think in January transfer window, anything more than 1 is a busy one. So I'm hopeful we can get a couple in. I think we'll get 1. Whether we get more than that, it depends on who we ship. I've seen Saeed Benrahma's twerking for a move away, which I'll be honest with you, I was quite enjoying. I was like, oh, good. If 1 or 2 more of you could do this and just like be like, hello, I'm available for transfer, please. That'd be good. Doing the club's hard work for them, really. So, yeah, as long as it's not a homegrown player that leaves. I know, little missed Danny Ings, no, but the way the squad works at the minute, sorry to get geeky, but basically we could add 1 player, any player, to the Premier League squad, but the European squad, there's no space.
There's no space, yeah.
So anyone we do bring in can't play European football unless we boot someone out that squad. Now, we could sign someone and just remove... Well, let's be honest, we can remove Maxwell Cornet, because he's not going to get used anyway, so might as well just take him out of the squad. Other than that, we're going to have to move on someone that is non-homegrown, which is... the likes of Cornet and Benrahma and Chilo Kerr. I think Kerr will be the one that goes to, because he's actually got market value, whereas the rest of them.
Yeah, I think Benrahma has some market value, just not that much. And Kerr, I agree. But how much did you buy Kerr for? It wasn't a huge amount, was it?
Right, here we go. Let's get back to stupid questions. Thanks, Alan. I already know the answer, but this is why I'm clicking on it. Alan saying, what's your thoughts on Crocs? Kate, his missus wears them all the time, and he's never seen anything so ridiculous.
I'm Team Crocs.
I can't stand them.
I'm somewhere I don't care. I've never worn them. Are they comfortable? I hear they're comfortable.
They're comfortable, yeah.
Then I
never wear them.
Because you give me crap for it every time. It's not worth it.
Oh.
I'm Team Crocs if they're comfortable. I'm all about comfort.
No, it looks like peg baskets on feet.
I don't.
They look nice. They're just comfortable.
But who cares if you're popping down the shops or if you're just wearing them around the house? Who cares? You know.
Exactly.
So why have you just gone and bought new shoes then?
You
just bought new shoes last week.
What shoes?
Those fluffy things.
Oh, the Ugg boots.
Yeah. So what have you bought them for if your Crocs are really comfy?
Because I like the look of them.
Oh yeah, I'm here for Crocs because they don't look good, but they're really comfy. But I'll buy these things that aren't just comfy, but they're really good.
Yeah, different vibes. You know.
It's off you, Charlie. Another Charlie, not that one. The other Charlie thinks it should be outlawed. Mike says the infamous Mrs. Gio. Hammer 99, Charlie, he's asking yourself, if you could meet one West Ham player, past or present, who would it be and why? His would be Mark Noble. The video of him with the ex-soldier the other day was emotional.
Would be Noble as well. I mean, he's that or Carlton Cole, probably. I love Carlton Cole. He's just a legend. What a boy, you know?
I don't know who I'd... don't know, possibly Noble as well, but that's just because it's the first player I've ever grown up with and seen their careers from start to finish kind of thing, so you can relate to him a little bit. But I don't know, because sometimes people surprise you. Like, I would never, this is going to sound really, like, knobheadish, so forgive me, but I can't get over how nice Tony Gale is. Like, he is nice, isn't he? He's just genuinely lovely. So is his missus as well. Both of them are so, like... welcoming. I mean, he said they had to leave at 11:15. They got to 11:15, and he basically had to run out of the house, didn't he? Yeah. But he didn't want to usher us out. He was like, "I'll just leg it at 11:15," kind of thing.
So you're aware, the alarms just went off, and actually, you've clicked on a different one of his comments. It was actually I've just started at the bottom. You might see, but it is actually Peter Chelmsford.
Peter, you have won a Hammers Chat mug of your choice. This one is just for illustrative purposes only. You don't have to have this mug in particular. You can select any mug from the store that we have in stock. Please email us, hammerschat@gmail.com. You've won a mug, not this one. She's stuck with me, unfortunately. Peter was asking what your favourite Christmas snack is.
I love a Kinder Bueno.
Ooh, yes. Kinder Buenos are. Wait, do you like the white ones as well?
Both. I'm not fussy.
Again, correct. Yes, double correct answers. You love to see it. You absolutely adore to see it. I'm very happy. Kinder Bueno. Gio, do you like? What's your Kinder Bueno opinion?
White one.
I've never. Okay, fair. They're so good. I love a Kinder Bueno.
I keep forgetting. She'll buy the milk one and she'll go give me a bit, and I forget it's not the white one, and I'm putting my mouth and get a bit disappointed. I'm like, oh, forgot she prefers the. Trish is asking when you're bringing on your missus.
She wouldn't want to be on camera. She throws cheese at me regularly during the watch-alongs. That's about as close as you're probably ever going to get.
So she loves cheese at you.
Yeah, and she's sometimes in the live chat as well. Very occasionally in the live chat. Just
hey, what?
Chatting madness.
What's her thing on here?
She's not in there at the moment. She has like 4 different accounts, Gio. I'm not going to lie to you. She floats around.
And she's subscribed on all 4 different accounts. Does she like the video on all 4 different accounts?
Have you subscribed?
Is she there? Bring her in. She's right there.
She is. Have you subscribed?
Bring her over.
All
Turn the camera. Come on.
She shrugged her shoulders, so we don't know. She might have subscribed on all the accounts. She might not have.
Have you told her Lauren's here? Tell her to get involved.
Oh yeah, she mentioned she messaged me earlier about the fact Lauren's here.
What did she say? Wish I could do that.
She didn't say I wish I could do that. I could tell you that much. She's one of her accounts is in the chat now. She said she was very complimentary about Lauren. I can't lie.
She's complimentary about you.
She's very complimentary about her.
Well, Lauren would be complimentary, but she can't bloody see her.
She doesn't want to come on camera. She's in the live chat currently. I can tell you that much.
Well, I can't scroll to the bottom. I'll miss all the comments.
There you go. That's one of her.
That's her account.
That's one of her many accounts. Yes, that's one of her many
Dirty
accounts.
Cow. Okay.
there's many more. Whether she's subscribed or not, who knows? But yeah.
Merry Christmas, Mark. Thanks for joining us. Leo thinks we'll get 10 million, or he was 10 million.
Yeah, maybe.
Mark's talking about someone at the door. They're not here for Christmas jumpers. We live beside Brazilians, and we discovered last night Brazilians have their Christmas lunch on Christmas Eve at 10 p.m. and then at midnight they open their presents. So neighbours on both sides were having their Christmas meal last night at 10 p.m. So we had the music on, we had the vinyl on last night, didn't we? And I was like, well, we can, because we know next door at this time, and they're actually having their food, so it's not really intruding on them trying to sleep or anything. But how does that work for Santa?
Oh, yeah.
Because they've got kids.
Maybe he came on the 23rd.
But that must mess things up when they're at school, though, when they're like, hey, Santa comes to Christmas Eve night. No, don't. He's been to our house well before then.
Yeah, but he knows what's going on. He can just do different things, can't he? Different routes.
Also, not only does he come to my house early, I've got J2 and Ferrero Rochers. If the Premier League had to have player managers, which current or previous West Ham player would you want as manager? Gary O'Neill, really. He's sort of like...
yeah, from an ability standpoint, it would probably have to be Gary O'Neill, wouldn't it?
Who's the contenders? O'Neill, Carrick.
Parker.
Yeah, he's not really... He was, but he's not.
Kevin Nolan, I guess. Bilic, yeah. Scaloni.
Ooh. Yeah. I think that's the answer. Scaloni would probably be my answer.
Probably. I think, yeah. I mean, from a longevity standpoint, Scaloni. Gary O'Neill might be that guy. Who knows? We'll find out over time. But Scaloni would probably be the guy. Is there someone who's giving manager vibes to you, even if you might not necessarily have proved it or done it? Is there someone who
you feel like right now, or that's retired and
either? If there's someone who's jumping out at you and you say that,
probably Noble. I think.
Yeah, it's not a bad shout, to be honest, isn't it?
You automatically think of captains, but it's funny enough.
That's exactly
sometimes the best managers aren't actually previous captains. I mean, you look at some of the better captains like Gerrard and Lampard, and they haven't really
True. Centre backs usually make captains. I could see Ginger Pele like crossed arms in a tracksuit on the sideline. I could see that. Whether that's captain, whether that's manager material or not, but I could see that in my head.
I definitely couldn't see Carlton Cole being a manager.
I strongly agree. Strongly agree. I can see him being many things, but that not one of them.
Yeah. Paul's got his mugs today, the Champions one and the Striped Hammers Chat one, which I don't have. I've got two stripy ones. I don't know if you mean the horizontal or the vertical one. The horizontal one's out of stock, I think. There's one left on the shelf. The stripy one is a few. Right, let me try and skip past as much as possible. Michael would like to meet Bonds or Booking, but that was a different era. Dave G says, thanks for your content. Greetings from Switzerland. Merry Christmas, everyone. Let's have a look. Dave's asking you, ever met an ex-player and thought, what a twat?
No. I mean, no. Do you know what? I've had a negative experience, but I don't blame them necessarily. Can I name them? Should I name? No, but there was a player. Can I? You're saying yes. Should I name them?
Yeah.
When I did the Iron Man premiere, Jose Fonte very, very, very clearly did not want to be there. And you know what? Fair play to him, because he was probably on a day off, on his night off, being mandated by the club to get there, and then he shoved in front of, frankly, me with a camera and a very bright light, being like, shoving the microphone in his face. Yeah, it's not going to happen, mate. Shoving the microphone in his face, being like, asking him stupid questions.
Oh, you'll do it to Jose Fonte, but you won't do it to Mrs. Charlie, eh?
Listen, listen. You get one chance to do it to Jose Fonte. She was very not many chances and would never. It's just not her vibe. It's just not her vibe. But yeah, But I don't blame him. To be clear, I didn't blame him, because I'm like, you clearly probably have a bad night right now, and that's fair enough. I understand it, but yeah.
Ray, Merry Christmas, Ray. Hope you're all good. Hope you, don't know if your bar's open today, but if it is, hope you're not working too much. Seeing your picture last night. Michael said Merry Christmas. Thanks for all the content. Right, let's try and skip as many as we can to get to the end, or we're going to be here all night. What? Robert said, my ex's family used to have tree presents to open on Boxing Day.
I've never heard of that.
Tree presents?
What's a tree present?
Never heard of tree presents.
Do you reckon it's under the tree? But then, where did the normal ones go?
What time do you open your presents?
She opened hers about 7:30. I have yet to open mine.
Okay, because we opened some.
Yours?
Well, it depends. We opened some once it clicked. We opened a couple when it clicked over to midnight. I'm not gonna lie, and then we opened the rest when we woke up this morning.
That's fair. I've not opened mine yet because I want to look forward to it. Right, you open them and she's opened hers already, and she's just not got anything to look forward to. This is the highlight of the rest of the day coming on you. That's it. That's all you've got to look forward to. Whereas once we've done this, when we go for a walk, we'll have our dessert. I can then look forward to opening my presents. Yeah. See?
I mean, it's fair logic. It's fair logic.
Thinking down there for dancing. Anyway, what do you laugh? When Baseball's asking where Danny is.
He's folded. Hang on. Give me a second. He's here. Hang on.
He's lost the hat and everything here. There's a bit of him. There's his legs.
He's there.
Here he comes. He's getting unfolded. There he goes. Here's Danny.
In all his...
He's been sacrificed for the tree, really.
Yeah, it just when there's no stream, I put him away because my girlfriend wakes up and walks into the room, and if there's a fold-out cardboard Danny DeVito, she does not enjoy that experience when she's half asleep. So I put him away when there's no stream. So he is here. He's just,
So, Peter says in Victorian times they open presents on Boxing Day.
Oh, true. I never knew that.
Tom has heard of Christmas Eve tree presents.
Are we missing something?
What?
I feel like we're missing something.
I don't get it. What is a tree present like? But to be fair, right, this is where in Victorian times you probably only got like one present, didn't you?
Yeah.
True.
So they probably went under the tree and that was it.
That sounds it's multiple, right? Present.
Yeah, but then there might be multiple people, one present each.
True, but in Victorian times, it feels like a tree would be like quite a big fancy thing to have. Like, you know, if I'm thinking of like a Christmas Carol or whatever, Tiny Tim's family probably didn't have a tree. You know, they might do when you will see it now, but back in the day, little people who work in a factory or whatever might not have been able to afford trees.
Yeah, just a branch.
Just a single branch.
Alan says, I hate your thoughts on Christmas Eve boxes. Well, we won't give it to you then, will we? Fuck, piss off. What are you bringing this up for? I don't even know what you're trying to say. I have your thoughts. We don't have them. What's your thoughts on Christmas Eve boxes? I think that's what he's trying to say. I know Gio's grumpy enough to agree that they're just a stupid market. Okay, right. He hates them, so he wants us to confirm they're useless. Basically.
I had never heard of their existence until about 2 days ago. I've never heard of them before then. I'm still not entirely certain what they are. What are they?
What are they?
It's like a box of presents that you open on Christmas Eve. So it's usually got like pajamas in and like maybe hot chocolate or something. That's what I would do if I was
Why not? Get
like
one.
a film. Because you're grumpy about them, so...
You haven't asked me my opinion on them previously. Alan's the first one to ask.
You can't deny that, though. I mean, she's not wrong.
Yeah, if she did take out a Christmas Eve box, I would ask her what on earth she's doing.
Exactly. I saw her for the first time on TikTok like 2 days ago. Before that, lost, never even heard of them, and now I see them everywhere. All of a sudden, I've got no idea.
Peasants used to be open on Boxing Day, hence the name. So that's why it's called Boxing Day. Like,
fair. I never even begin to think about that. That's a fair point. I hadn't even.
We're learning a lot about Christmas here, aren't we?
Love that.
Why don't you know? You're a teacher. What do you teach your kids? About Christmas Eve boxes. We should be teaching them the real stuff. Look, this is the real stuff right here. Hey, look at that. Alf said my Tristan's tree presents hanging on the tree for the after. Hanging on the tree, right? Okay, unless it's chocolate. What on earth is hanging on the tree?
I guess, yeah, we used to have chocolate hanging on trees sometimes when I was a kid. That was a thing.
when I was little, you used to have those things. I don't even see them in the shops anymore. To tell you what, right? Shops have absolutely like underestimated stock levels this year. Do you know previously you used to go in and like after Christmas there'd be like 1,000,001 carrots and whatever. For the last few days, we couldn't get boxes of roses or celebrations, heroes, but like the Christmas aisles were like packed up 2 days ago, weren't they? Mm-hmm. Like everything was gone.
Apart from Quality Street.
There's plenty of Quality Street, yeah.
I mean, I went into a supermarket about 8 o'clock last night and there was still Christmas stuff everywhere.
Well, can you go in tomorrow and get me some celebrations, heroes, and roses, please? The roses in particular, thank you. My mother likes them, so we were going to go get a tub for her to take up to Scotland when we go up in a few days, and we cannot get any. My mum's going to be fuming. She's going to be like, don't get roses. Gio always gets me roses. He'll be up with a tub of roses that I get annually, and I'm going to rock up with a pouch of roses at this rate. I'm going to get spat at.
Yeah.
I watched your Christmas Day stream boasting about how you've got J2 and Ferrero Rochers, and all I get is this bloody pouch of roses. I've done it again, Charlie. Fuck. Did it earlier.
You need to stop being so. Look, you need elbow space, man. You see me? Look at that.
In the elbow space. I've adapted. Yeah, well, that's because Charlotte won't come on the bloody stream. That's why.
No, it's because I'm not shoved in. Well, I am in the corner, but the behind me is not the corner. You know.
There will be no Jamie Oliver cut out in this room. Thank you very much.
Good idea, though.
Get involved.
Tom says, we're allowed to open one parent early from under the tree. I mean, I assume that's a typo.
I hope so.
I mean, I get it. I get it. I'd personally just leave it all to one go, you know. I personally would just leave. Even if I was a kid, I'd probably prefer to have it all at once.
We got one as a kid. It would always be selected for us. But I remember one year, like my mum would say, you can open that one. You open, and I had two siblings. We said we got one each and got told you have to open that specific one. Obviously, as a child, you're not happy with that. No, I've been eyeing up that one for about a week now. That's the one I want. So the 1 year, my mum just decided, pick whatever one you want. And I can't remember, but what we got was unusable. So it'd be the equivalent of opening it up and you've got like an Xbox game, but actually you don't have an Xbox yet. So not only did it ruin your Santa present, but you couldn't do anything with it, so you could just stare at it until the
Yeah.
following day. And then she was almost like, "Yeah, see, I used to give you something you could use on Christmas Eve evening. Now look what's happened. You spoiled brat. You picked the big one, haven't you? You picked the big box with nothing in it, and you can't do anything with it." So, yeah.
Yeah. No, we never. I was just, to be fair, I'm quite a patient person in general, but I just prefer to have it all at once, you know. But as you know, like that my birthday and Christmas are quite close, so I used to only really get one set of presents anyway. So
Your birthday's close to Christmas.
Yeah.
2nd of January.
it's very close. I know someone whose birthday is Christmas Day. So you hate to see it. Yeah, it's grim.
She's
That is grim.
still
I also
got
just
presents
remembered-
under the tree, but it's for her birthday. I'm surprised she's left them.
Do you keep them under the tree as well?
Well, I'm just going to hang them on the tree like a little Victorian.
Sure.
Just
Like a
hang
little
'em up.
Victorian orphan child. Yeah, I can respect it.
JJ's asking if you've got a Royal Rumble pick.
I've been deep seeing it, JJ. I'm not certain yet. I'll be honest with you. I was going to the wrestling channel SCW, who's run by Steve, who is a subscriber to Hammer's Chat and is a lovely man. He asked me to be in a video of theirs to do it, and I've been thinking about it, and I haven't quite decided yet. Bailey's probably my winner's choice for the women, but I haven't thought about it too much yet.
Are you likely to soften my stance on Christmas?
Well, you did have your Christmas hat on earlier, so.
Can I answer this question partially?
Yeah.
I think she already has.
Charles
Gio has been more pro Christmas in certain ways this year than ever before. Ever before. So I reckon she already has somewhat.
Why are you grinning like that?
I think it, like I'm not saying look, it's not the whole way. Who's the one in the hat here? It's clearly me, right? But I feel like Gio has anticipated Christmas in certain ways, in ways I've never seen before.
Work in progress.
I participated. Steve's saying that you should take over the new year.
Let's go.
Daniel said his kids were trying to get the presents last night. Peter says, "Is there a pet in the household?"
Not yet.
Only when your little cousin comes to visit. Little animal. Ionic says, "Are you or I the better cook?"
Definitely you.
And who did the Christmas dinner?
You.
Hey, Mike. Why would you say that, Mike? Why have you just assumed it was her? Are you saying she looks like a cook? RB thinks that you're a wonderful and very accepting woman.
Oh, thank you.
Will Byrne says his girlfriend has birthday on Christmas, gives him a headache every year. It feels silly for him to buy only one present. Don't do
Don't.
that. Simon said I'm most smiley these days. It's because we're 6. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, no. There's a correlation here. We were in a relegation battle last season. We're now in a European battle, right? There's a correlation between West Ham as well as my happiness. So, what is this? Right, this we'll wrap it up after this one. Have you done a white elephant present where you have a group of people all bring a present? One person picks one, the other one steals present or picks one, and it ends until the presents are taken.
No.
I've never heard of this.
I'm loving this. It's starting to feel more like a board game. It's starting to feel like the Traitors or something. I'm liking this. It seems very stress.
Right, 1 second. I'm taking a picture. This guy's giving me lighting advice, which I've been asking for. Thank you, Chris. I'm taking a picture of your comment. But I've never heard of this.
Neither have I. I've never heard of it. Maybe in like a Secret Santa type setting.
Here you go.
I could see
big.
that.
Yeah, it sounds a bit of Secret Santa-y, but it's big in the US. Well, that explains it. We're not in the US, but I think I'd steal my own. I'd take something along that I want and be like, I'll have that one.
Depends what you bought. It depends what you bought, though, right?
I mean, depends what I bought. I'd pick something I like, Charlie. I'd buy something I like, wrap it up, bring it.
But then you're betting that you'll be early in the picking order. Do you know what I mean? What if you then end up lower in the picking order? And
How do you choose the picking order?
I don't know. This is the thing. I don't know. Roll of a dice. I'm not sure. I guess you could just decide, right?
Imagine doing that in a Victorian day. Oh, one coal. Oh, that's excellent. I won 2 medium sizes of coal. Yeah, you got one big one. I got 2 medium ones. You got
Heating sounds.
half an orange. Where's the other half?
Listen, we're living through a cost of living crisis. Heating right now with a lump of coal doesn't sound half bad.
Cost
You
of
know,
living crisis. There's no cost of living crisis. The panettone is 18 quid down at M&S, mate. Have you not seen?
listen, there are for some people and for maybe certain bakers, chefs, maybe not.
There isn't in our Tesco because everybody's had all the roses and miniature heroes since the 19th of December. As you can tell, I'm pissed off about this. We checked about 4 different. We went to like an Asda and a Sainsbury's and a Morrison's as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
Nothing. Nobody's got anything. Quality Street. We've got about 4 tubs of that now.
Yeah.
Genuinely,
Because-
I went into Sainsbury's last night, completely full. Apart from the meal deal section was empty for some reason, which was very odd.
Because
But
they can't
rest of
sell the
supermarket's
sandwiches
fine.
today. That's why.
Yeah, maybe that kind of makes more sense. Actually,
No,
but,
there's no maybe about it. That's just I'm telling you the reason.
yeah, but it's yeah, but you can't sell the milk either. But the milk is flipping full.
The milk goes
Milk's-
beyond because it'll still be there
Yeah,
on
but who's
Boxing Day.
buying? Yeah, but if let's say you buy milk let's say you had milk yesterday and then it's got 3 days on it or 4 days on it or whatever. 2 of those days are gone instantaneously. What are you going to do? Buy milk with 2 days to go?
Well, if you go to that shop, that's the only milk on offer until it's all gone.
Yeah, but then that'd be the only sandwiches on offer, no?
Yeah.
People going on train journeys as well and stuff. There's a market for
Quality Street's my favourite one, RB. Don't get me wrong, that is my favourite one.
streets.
As I explained, my mother prefers roses. I'm under pressure now.
Surely you could stop in. You're driving up. Surely there's places you could stop in on the way, no?
There's plenty of places, whether it's got something or not. I'll maybe message Paul, who lives somewhere near Edinburgh. We're not saying where because of GDPR, and say, hey, mate, anywhere around you got roses? Hopefully my mum is watching this. Mother, you ain't getting roses. There isn't any. You're getting Quality Street with no big purple ones. I've already taken them out. But anyway, we'll start wrapping this one up. Charlie, is there anything else you'd like to add before we...
No, I'm good. Happy Christmas, everyone. Whatever you've done today, whether you like it, whether you don't like it, like Gio used to, whether you like it, like Gio does now. Hope you have a lovely day and enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to take this hat off, go watch Doctor Who. Vibes, you know? Vibes.
Oh, Doctor Who. Right, well, we're away for a walk and then we're going to have our dessert. But anyway, Mrs. Gio, say goodbye.
See you later.
I said goodbye. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you've all had a lovely Christmas. If not, don't worry, it's Boxing Day tomorrow. Loads of football on, and we'll have our Arsenal preview tomorrow at some point as well. If you've enjoyed this video, please do drop a like on subscribe. You know how much chat myself and Charlie. Not her, she won't be back, but myself and Charlie, we'll catch you in a bit.
Yeah.